Alright, we're back to playing some Project Zomboid that started last night. So last night we picked up some more firearms, ammo, and some food. I got what I needed to get was seeds to build a farm for crops and such. So that's what I'll conclude doing in this playthrough. At least till my character dies, and I'll have to start a new character. But alright. There it is. There we go. Here. Alright. Let's get this going. Seems good. Alright. Oh my god. Got home from work, took a shower. I'm all good and ready. Got me an energy drink to wake me up. Take too long to load these texture packs and stuff. There we go. Really wish Britta's mod. Britta makes like a weapon pack, a giant gun pack or whatever, a melee pack, but they're not compatible with this build. So, because puts almost like 500 different firearms, attachments, different kinds of ammunition in it, and that's really fun to collect. But with this weapon pack I have, it's pretty limited because I pretty well have all the guns you can collect. Now it's just more about building the rest of my base. I did have some farm animals I got out. Maybe I can go find them unless the zombies ate them, or maybe they despawned. Gotta get my crops going. And probably build up more defense walls. Need to build a door on my outer structure there. Carrot. Duct tape to repair melee weapons. That. No. Have to read a book. Duct tape in here. Health, the hunger. Probably a bag of chips to clear that up. Fatigue. do anything with the deer skeleton. I don't know. Bone, smash bone, bone pieces. Use a hammer to smash animal bones. Cool thing about this, they added in a whole bunch of different recipes and stuff. So, see what happens when I go get my hammer and stuff. Bone club. Oh, they got strength level 4. I gotta use a cable for that. I think I gotta do like a workbench or something. These. So you smash the bones, and what can you do with the bone pieces? Oh. Carved dice. A large bone bead. Whistle. Oh. That's pretty cool. You can make bone armor gloves. Bone armor set. Huh. Harping bone. Is this in there? Or... I already put him in the little work area over here. Oh, alright. Complete. Oh. Oh. Read the packets, I guess, for the season of where you can grill them. They really improved the farming here. Usually just get a packet of seeds, and now you have to read the packet and tell you the season for it. farming right here. Since I got light, I could probably turn the generator on and produce some more light. Generator. Connect generator. Gasoline. These lights don't connect anymore. Oh, I gotta turn them on. You don't need it. Is it connected to the house power? No. Alright. There we go. We got some light. Left. Oh, it's empty. Alright. Just put it back in the van, actually. Fill it back up when I go to the gas station. That house. Just wait a little bit. How many seeds do we get? 5 seeds. We should get more than that. You can use the worms as fish bait if I go to a pond. Get a fishing pole or make one. am? Oh, only one. So every time you, I guess every time you open up a seed packet, it determines how many you get right when you open it. So one packet I had was 5 seeds, and I guess this one was like 1 seed. Alright. In the older build, you open up one pack and you get like 50 seeds in it. This one, they limit it, I guess, to better regulate it, to balance it out. Look at that, I'm getting rain. So, no, I just actively put it on the ground. Alright. Alright. I think the top priority, if I can find it, is to find potato seeds. I didn't find any when I went to that store to get them, or get seeds out of there. go to right now. I got those walls all around it to keep the zombies out, because the zombies and the bandits will destroy your crops. I guess. In the morning, so finishes the daylight. I'm gonna cut down a bunch more trees and stuff. Usually watch yourself in the rain, but as it's collecting nothing around, just wash your character off, because I don't have running water. Rain should wash the blood off the car too. hope. Trying to figure out where the fuck they are. I'm in the woods somewhere. Just loaded it back. Didn't spawn in. They didn't even spawn in, I don't think. Unless they're still in the woods somewhere. Nothing shot or came at me. Fucking gun out. You said it, they destroy your fucking crops. Walls built. Shooting the vehicle. Trying to shoot inside, shooting inside the vehicle, trying to shut the window and shooting the actual vehicle. Yes. Alright, cut some trees down. Get a attack by bandits. Destroy the crops of this plant. I need to build a wall around it. Maybe a log barricade or something. building. Need more wood. Planks. Eat something. Who got this cooked? Eat it up. Heat it up so it makes the character a little happier. Up. Low on endurance is when he makes up noise. felony or? Just extra water. Reload our gun magazines. Go. Still a little hungry. Probably need to eat stuff with more calories in it. I think my character is below weight because our carrying capacity went down by like 2 pounds or whatever. Aaron cut wood. 16. That window replaced on my car too. There's one of my pigs. Get a rope. Snacks away. I need a rope to get my pig back. I'll be inside if not here. Upstairs in a little storeroom. Fuck over my ropes. A pack of them in there. My work area.
Hey bro.
Oh. Oh my God! What are you doing? I thought I turned the fucking soundboard off. And here you are fucking with it. Oh. Go. Fucking been like a voice chat in the Discord. He comes in and starts playing racist stuff. One of them must have stole my rope. Well, that. Never close. Must have been when he, when the bandits broke through the window, grabbed my gasoline. Must have grabbed all the ropes I had in there and stored. I used the rope to move animals around. If it's up there, I'll probably just leave it up there. I forgot I didn't have the soundboard needed, and Mac came here and started playing a bunch of shit on my stream. It was funny.
You did what?
I configured this voice chat to not allow the soundboard. I guess it's because Matt's an admin. I didn't realize admin still had access. So I had the soundboard unmuted, and it went out. It went out on my stream. He came in here and started clicking everything.
That just proves to you that I've never tried to press any of those while you're streaming, right?
Well, one of them is Aaron's voice when somebody follows me. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of follows. And then I'm like, oh, and it was, you know, what the hell?
Every time Yippee comes in, that's what he says.
Yeah.
Every time he comes in, he's like, hey, bro.
Huh.
What's up, Weston?
So, I wanted to know, I know I've been grounded and stuff, but tonight's the homecoming game. Can I please go? It's at South.
No, Weston. When is your grades up? What does that have to do with anything?
That's the biggest football game of the school year.
When?
You know what a homecoming game is?
Yeah, I do, Weston. Go inside. When does it start? Go inside.
And when you come in, I need you to look at the bathroom. The parents said before I can get my stuff changed, we need to do the shower room.
Go, you go look.
Well, she said you have to. I stuff so you look. I did it. I just did.
Hey, Weston, when I get home, stop coming out here and pounding me with questions and statements. I'm not joking. Like, I can't even make it inside the fucking house before you start doing it. Oh, sorry, I know you're streaming, and I don't want to do this, but every time I get home, my son, I back into the driveway, I sit for a second.
Another homeless
he's
guy
come
takes a
walking out.
shit in your
Yeah, but he
yard.
comes walking out, like, bombarded with questions every single day. Every day, Weston. Every day. No, it is. It's every day. Yes, it is.
Here's right there, and you get a row. You need to get that wall built up around the cross.
I don't see what you saw. What, did you not do it yesterday? What, did you redo it?
I just redo the entire.
And go now.
Oh, check it.
What?
That?
Yeah, it's whatever. If I'm wrong, it's not you. Dude, I spent a week building a huge brick wall, but then today spent an entire day trying to fit a front door
No.
on someone's house and still didn't get it in right. Like, how can I build a huge brick walls and all this thing, but I can't fit a door? Like, I don't understand.
Well, building stuff in my game. Playing Project Zomboid.
Yeah, but you're not though. You're
Yeah.
not building anything.
Building.
You're not building anything.
Yes,
You're
I am.
building ones and you're building digital ones.
Ones and zeros. You're building a door of ones and zeros.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. Is your hands dirty?
I mean, it might be the same thing if we live in the Matrix. You might be building a door of ones and zeros.
I mean, that's a crazy way to think about it. It's like, so you're, oh man, like if I spent my life in a Matrix and everything's digital, that means everything, oh man, I don't even want to think of that.
You're just a battery for the machine. Oh, make sure I got the soundboard muted on my end. Because now I'll probably try to come in here and play that. Kind of troll around.
Did he press any of the bad ones?
He did the how, the whatever, you know, that one song that nobody liked, and he got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Kanye.
So that's the one that Black one did in there, and it's still in there. So he played the Aaron one like 5 times and hit that one. But I can't. I talked over it, so I think I'm good. But fine, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. It's
Dirty
not like
people.
anyone can
Yeah.
report you.
Like when this gets archived, I might have maybe 6 people watch it or something. I'm just gonna do it for fun. I'm gonna play this game anyway, so. It's no different than Dirty coming in there and saying what he usually says.
Yeah, but I got my ass whooped today by a fucking door.
No, at least it wasn't.
You know what I mean? Like it's so crazy. Like today I reached the limit of my skill by just installing a front door. I know it's wrong, but yeah. My boss is like, it's all right, we'll get it on Monday. I'm like, well, their door's just kind of cockeyed and weird right now. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Well, at least you didn't
It
fall
really
off any
is
scaffolding.
Yeah. Yeah.
saying sorry, okay? That's all. I'm sorry I came out. I just been wanting to get it off my chest all day. 'Cause I've been thinking about it.
I understand, Weston.
Sorry, that's really all it is.
It's just a constant bombardment of can I almost every day when I get home. And it's frustrating. And if you think you're going to get yeses by doing that, you haven't been paying attention.
I'm sorry. I just really was just trying. I was trying to get it off
Okay,
my
okay.
chest.
Go,
so
go.
badly.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Got
sorry,
it.
okay?
Got it. I try to decompress out here before I come inside. Do you understand? I don't know. Like, I get like reminded frequently that I have to be the bad guy because I told him he's not doing anything until you get your grades up. He's got all of his grades above the C besides one.
Didn't you say you had to
Period.
take like a test to get like his D to a C or something in one of his classes?
Yeah, but he was failing 3 of them. So he's got 2 out of 3 failures up to C's. The third one is not an F anymore, but it's a 69%, which is still a D. And I've told him, like, you're not going to do anything until your grades are up. But he keeps asking random things. Can I do this? Can I do that? And I have to remind him, no. And I'm letting him go to the homecoming dance and take his girl out to dinner tomorrow. I'm not going to take that from him. But he wants to go to the homecoming football game tonight. No. Like, these are the consequences of not passing grades. Everything else, you lose all that stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm too hard on him. Because the school system is not made for him. It's not made for boys.
Well, fortunately for me, when I was in school, they kind of just passed me through everything.
Yeah, but what were you? Did you even try to do your work though?
The way it was basically done out for me was, I would do the work, but I didn't have to do the work for whatever reason. I don't know, just I was in a more like education for my school or whatever it was. They didn't really teach you much, and if you weren't doing your work, they would pass you anyway. I didn't really learn a whole lot. Like I don't know. I know how to, do math and read and stuff, but...
Well, that's the most important part, is learning how to do your basic math and read. Like, outside of that, it's a social act. It's a social thing. It's, you're learning human nature. You're learning, you're getting introduced to the world. Like, I get that. But if I let Weston, if I accept mediocre behavior, subpar grades, then he'll carry that into his adulthood.
You see what the cool thing is that I didn't have my dad involved in my school or anything. It was just mostly my mom, and my mom was a single mom, so I didn't really have any kind of like parenting when it came to that. So it was pretty well up to me for the most part in the school. Like, being forced to do my homework, forced to get good grades and stuff. I mean, that's just, I didn't have that, what you're doing.
The thing is, I'm not doing, like, my standard is kind of low.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? C is just average behavior.
See, I didn't do well in school. I didn't really like school, so I wasn't really there, to do the work. And then when I did graduate, but what happened was that my dad, who didn't really have a whole lot to do with me in high school and didn't realize how bad I was in school, he wanted me to go to college, and he didn't realize that, maybe I shouldn't go to college. I didn't get good grades anyway.
Well,
I wasn't motivated.
That's the boomer mentality, though, man.
So obviously,
Is once you're done with high school, you go to college.
well, I went to college. I passed half of my classes, but I hated every bit of it. I think I cheated most of the time, so it didn't even matter. Then I ended up dropping
How did
out.
you cheat? How can you cheat?
A lot of stuff was online. I figured out how to manipulate their online program to cheat it out. So it's like
See, that's the thing, though. That's good though, because you like. I feel like people who have to do extra to cheat, they're learning.
The issue with me was I got good A's when it came to English, writing, spelling. I was perfect in that. But when it came to math, I was horrible in math. So when it came to doing math or doing math online, I would always cheat all the time. So then I would screw myself because when I'd actually go in person to do the quizzes and stuff, I'd do poorly on them. But I did learn how to do algebra. I didn't know how to do algebra when I went to college. And I learned it while I was in college.
I like algebra.
Because when I was like I just told you in high school, they didn't force me to learn anything.
Yeah.
What up, though?
Yeah.
How'd you turn the soundboard off, Jacker?
Well, I had it. I had to where I programmed it to not play in this chat. But I guess since you're an admin, you can override it. I didn't realize it, so I was like, wow, I got a lot of followers. There's a lot of Aaron soundboards going off or sounds going off. Wow. And then that other song, that song started playing. I'm like, oh no, it's a soundboard.
Oh
no.
Oh no, Kanye. What are you doing in here, Kanye?
Ah.
Well, I didn't mean anything. I was like, oh, he's got the speed. I was just fucking around. Because I was at work still, and you're like, oh, what the fuck?
You definitely don't want that song playing on anything. Pretty well got blacklisted and everything.
Good beat. Kind of catchy.
I kind of talked over anyway, but let's make sure I turn the soundboards off on my end.
Oh, don't turn the soundboard off, then.
Well, I have is just as much luck Dirty coming in or saying the N-word about 10 times, so it's like a gamble, I guess. I'm kind of doing it to myself. I'm in the chat room by myself. I'm kind of just, you know, setting myself up.
Yourself up for failure.
Yeah, but I've gotten better at noticing what chat you're in, so.
Well, I knew what chat he was in. He told me in the past that he muted the soundboard in here.
But one day,
why would you? Okay, if he's the only one in there, and you obviously know he's streaming, and you know that he muted the soundboard, what's the point of accessing and pressing?
I like to hear it.
He likes pressing buttons.
No,
I feel like you're just testing the defensive.
Hold on, Dewey. First I want stop. There's no feeling.
You're doing
right?
recon by fire.
You can literally
shooting into the blind, shooting into the darkness, trying to hit something.
I'll just tell you what I do. I come in here. Sometimes I come in here by myself and I just play around with the soundboard. It's fun.
No, you don't.
I do.
The one thing I do notice is I'll see Rockamus go into like a random voice chat and he'll just start playing songs to himself. Sitting in here. Or sitting in the other chat.
He's waiting for us to come in.
Oh.
I assume that's what everyone's doing when they're in a chat by themselves. It's what I do.
When I go to stream, I'll put myself in my Twitch chat, or my Twitch voice chat, just to kind of give myself like somebody could show up while I'm playing, and then it's not like it's unexpected. I start hearing a voice going on. I'm like, what's going on? Am I hearing voices?
Yeah, I'll join it, throw an earbud in, and carry on with my day or whatever I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes, like, I'll remember that I'm in the chat, and then I'm like, I'll wait just a little bit longer before I leave. And then here comes someone. Like, countless times, like, right before I was about to leave, someone pops in. It's usually you or Matt.
I think this, like, past month's been very dry when it came to voice chats and playing games online. Nobody's really been on that much. So.
Yeah.
Everyone's busy.
Everybody busy.
Cooking sausage in my game.
Leaves are falling. I cannot believe how warm it is for October.
I went jogging yesterday and it still kind of felt like summer.
Yeah,
So,
it definitely feels like summer. It's 88
there's
degrees.
leaves on the
and
ground, but
humid.
it feels like it's summer.
Yep, it's weird as fuck.
And it gets annoying. I like the fall weather, the cool air coming in, and I was getting kind of annoyed with why is it so fucking hot out here?
It's too hot.
Dude, man, the only time you even feel the outside is from your office to your car.
He gets little pit stains on his dress shirts. What happens?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Jacker. I actually do dress up for work, okay? You fucking go in with your shitty shorts and your tank top fucking...
I work on the factory floor. I don't gotta dress nice.
Half off fucking...
I could probably piss and shit myself and not travel for a week and still go in there, work on the floor.
No socks wearing, motherfucker, okay? I don't want to hear it.
If I worked in the office, I would actually, shave. I would wear nice clothes, khaki pants, dress shoes.
Probably start wearing underwear again, is what you're saying.
Yeah. If I worked in the office in a formal environment. I used to dress up when I went to school. I wore like the dress shirt, the dress pants, all that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so.
Family, you wearing fucking Dockers and a button-up shirt, a long-sleeve shirt, and tucking it in is not dressing up. Looking like a fucking bulging.
Dude, why don't you go next time you go to work? Wear some khakis, wear a long-sleeve shirt with an undershirt underneath, because you gotta look professional, and then tell me how it feels when you're walking out in the heat.
Oh yes, for the 30 steps you have to go. You know, I know what it's like to wear long sleeves and long pants in the heat, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know what that feels like. And to be fair, it's actually better to wear long sleeves in the sun and long pants in the sun. Keeps the UV off of you.
Dress clothes is different from wearing, like, fucking outdoor wear, okay? It's not the same. Your dress wear is not meant to be worn outside. So when you wear a formal shirt and pants and shit like that, that's not the same shit you're wearing going out hiking and stuff. The stuff you do when you go hiking is meant to be worn in rugged terrain.
I could wear that as long as I have boots on, and I could be fine.
Oh yeah.
I could wear what you wear.
You
if I
gotta
was
wear.
Gonna go outside. As long and like walk on rugged terrain, I would be fine, even shirt tucked in, as long as I had proper footwear. It's your dress shoes that would suck the most.
But the question is, are you shirt cocking?
Nope.
No. Listen, if you're gonna work in the office, you gotta wear yourself a nice wingtip too.
I used to get that stuff that you slick in your hair too. Oh, half of my hair is basically falling out. I don't really have hair to slick back anymore. I kind of do, but
I need a haircut. My hair's starting to look a little wild.
You just went from shaggy hair to no hair.
Well, I just have very curly hair, so it doesn't matter what I do. I could put gel in my hair, and literally by midday, that shit would be fucking undone.
Yeah, I used to have shaggy hair too. I was still able to get
The only
it
thing
just like.
Yeah, I saw your picture as a kid, Jacker. Okay, you have like wavy hair, like long wavy hair. That's not curly hair.
Later in life, when I was a teenager, I had a little afro going.
My hair is doesn't matter what you do. If it gets longer than like an inch, it's already curling. I got that Mediterranean hairstyle. I'm not Dewey though, you know. I don't have that 27%, but I'm like
Yeah,
northern.
you know, like most likely, you probably have some Arab in you. That's probably where the Mediterranean brown comes from. It's previously conquered from Arabs, so you probably got some high.
I mean, maybe. I mean, more than likely, my ancestry comes from the Macedonian area. If you want to be technical, like I probably come from more of a Greek background up to German. Well, I guess technically back then they'd be considered Macedonian, not Greek.
Trying to decompress from the day, babe. I got my ass kicked by a
Don't
fucking
bother me.
Yeah, a door. A
I
front
had to
door.
build a door.
No, I just
They
They
fucking
took
By
the
a
life
window.
out of me when I was building that damn door. I gotta decompress.
Like,
I can't even hear him.
wall and make things look good. Fucking no issues.
But the door was
tile and all that
cockeyed. I
now.
couldn't do
I can't
nothing
fucking
about
get a
it.
door
I
frame.
left it like that. So the guy, you gotta, step to the side to get in
Let
your
it in,
fucking
but
door.
you see daylight. Shit. Like, fucking, even with the weather strip,
Fucked up
it's
installing a
embarrassing.
door or whatever.
It is fucking embarrassing. Now me and Mike, I had to fucking get it in there, zip it through with some screws to keep it in place. This is their front door. Like, it was supposed to be painted today, hardware put on, all that shit. Nope. 2 screws hold it in. I put the hardware on.
You know what that means?
Yeah,
The boss is
I
not
put
gonna
the
invite you to the
hardware
next
on.
yacht party. You fuck
Just
that
so I
door
could
up.
lock
Yep.
the door.
No more
Fucking
yacht
taped it.
Yeah. Connor's gonna be going to the yacht party. You're gonna be sitting there like,
Connor was
angry.
with me. Connor was with me. He was just as perturbed as me.
We need Connor to sabotage the door.
It's fucking embarrassing, babe. Fucking.
There's something I ask you if you can go to the football game.
I know, he already did. Every day. No, he came out here. Every fucking day. As soon as I pull in the driveway.
He's like, I'm gonna call him. I said, no, the fuck
Dewey's a
not.
real worker now. He's all stressed out when he comes home. Like an everyday American working then.
I can put tiles on walls. I can paint shit.
I can put my poop on the walls. I can do this,
God
but I
forbid
can't
put
install a door.
frame in. You can't put a
Yeah,
door
makes
frame in.
sense.
Hey, I'm not gonna rag you too hard. Some door frames are pretty hard to.
I've never put a door
Well,
in.
see,
but,
the problem is
yeah.
in the threshold, the floor is bulging in the middle, which is causing the door frame to sit wrong. And to find that Goldilocks zone of where it's not rubbing and seals up with the weather seal, with the weather strips. Like, I spent almost the entire day moving shims, taking it out, reinstalling, putting holes here, putting holes there. It's just, and then it just was getting worse as I kept removing it and putting it back. And it's 40 minutes from here. You know what I mean? So some tools that I didn't know I needed would be a freaking hour and some change round trip just to, you know what I mean? Like,
Shot at. Oh, I'm getting shot at.
it's just, it's embarrassing and frustrating.
Yo. Fucking destroyed my hood. I'm gonna run those fuckers over.
Well, it's the weekend, Dewey. Go grab yourself a cold one and kick back and enjoy it.
You know what's crazy is I have a 6-pack of Corona on my
Shit.
face right now.
Oh shit.
You go drinking then.
Well, it's a 6-pack, but it's those 7-ounce beers, those 7-ounce glass bottles. You know what I'm talking about, the mini Coronas?
Why you
I thought Coronas only came in glass bottle.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, but they have the tall, normal size
Yeah.
Coronas.
Yeah.
Then they make a miniature glass bottle.
I got it.
I buy the small one because I don't drink it to get drunk, so there's no point in having. I don't know. All right.
Why do you buy little pussy ass little bottles?
Dude, it's the first alcohol I've purchased in a couple years, and I bought it for last weekend, and then I freaking left town and left it here in my fridge almost.
Wow. So you show up to the party with no alcohol? What a square. I can send you back home. So you're not welcome on the yacht. Get out of here.
Yep. Dude, there was no shortage of booze on the yacht that I was on. There's 2 bars on that thing.
Oh yeah, dude, I told you. You told me you were going there and nobody's gonna bring alcohol or drink. I'm like, bullshit. You're on a yacht. You're gonna. What else are you gonna do on a yacht?
I did have I fished off the yacht, swam off the yacht, and drank. And drove, and I was captain for like a good 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yep.
You were the captain? You were the
Well,
captain?
I don't know, like, drove it, like, I don't know what you say. Do you pilot a boat? Do you drive a boat? Like, what is it?
You take the helm.
You just say you operated a boat.
Yeah. I think Denny's right. It is taking the helm. That's what he called, go to the helm. And he's like, keep it at this.
Okay, the helm is the position. That's not the action.
Yeah, you're right.
Operating is what you should say.
Yeah, the helm is.
You're not,
That's
because you're not driving it. You're not riding it.
What
You're
are
not
you
mounting
doing?
it,
You're fucking pushing a fucking pedal.
No, you're not even pushing pedals. You're moving the wheel left and right and controlling the throttle with your hand.
Yeah, there's not. It's all by hand, Denny.
Denny, there's no foot pedals for boats. Think about it. So, like, if there was foot,
Not foot pedal. I'm talking about the little levers that you push in your hand.
yeah, they're called throttles.
Well, okay, so if you have a throttle, you might be able to think you piloted a boat. Because technically, that is piloting.
Yeah.
You're just down. Well, you know what?
Well,
Actually, I think you do say piloting.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Because before airplanes was a thing, they had airships, and they were called them pilots too. So I guess technically being a shipper, captain of the ship, you're well, the captain doesn't actually steer the ship anyway.
Mike looks at me and he goes, "This is probably the most expensive thing you've ever drove or like controlled in your life." I was like, "Actually, that's not true. Like an Abrams tank, like just the motor alone, just the engine alone is $1.5 million."
You would try to stroke his ego. Why didn't you stroke his ego for him?
Well, because I'm a man of truth, and he's like, "Yeah, I didn't consider that." I was like, "But this is one of the coolest things I've ever done."
Look at my yacht. I got a huge fucking yacht. You don't got a fucking yacht because you're a piece of shit.
Yo, what were you driving? A catamaran?
No, it was a yacht. It's a fucking dual engine, fucking like 50-foot long.
What? Work hard. Mike probably is like, if you work hard, one day I can buy a second yacht.
No.
He looked at Dewey's door installation. Like, you know what, son? You're never getting a yacht.
I have no interest in having a yacht.
You're gonna get a little yeah, you gotta kayak.
You're gonna be lucky to get a little dinghy. You're gonna get a little dinghy instead of a yacht.
Aim radical on this.
And it was.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the thingy?
What's wrong with the thing? The fact you gotta be. pack's got to be in a
Destroyed.
dinghy to begin with, you know?
Huh? Yeah, Ryan and I forgot that he does owe me one. Which,
Your son.
Well, you know, the good news is, Dewey, everybody you worked with was now fucked up, so it's all good. It's a clean slate.
I had some whiskey.
What's wrong with the dinghy, Mike? Matt?
What's wrong with a dinghy?
A
Why don't you go
dicky.
fucking...
What's wrong
Why
with
don't
a
you go,
dicky?
buy a dinghy and go out boating in it?
What do you mean? Fine. Like, it depends on what body of water it is.
I was joking. I said you'd be
The word
lucky to
part
get a
about a
dinghy.
dinghy is its name is dinghy.
That's what No.
Yeah, it is.
Get a kayak. Get a kayak.
So that means I'm
Technically-
piloting. So that means I pilot a kayak too.
You steer. You steer a kayak. It's paddle. Technically, all boats. You can technically paddle at any boat.
You ever go whitewater rafting?
No,
Well, you're white. How come you never went?
I would. I'd like to try it.
Well, there's nowhere good near Dewey. He has to go to the Ozarks or something.
No, I have to go to Colorado if I want to do whitewater rafting. There's no whitewater in the Ozarks.
Really?
Yeah.
I just know you have to go. I'm not out there that much, but I assume like anything that's got like a mountainous area, they got some kind of river that starts on top of a mountain.
I don't know
At
if I would
least,
consider the Ozarks a mountainous terrain. It's more like bluffs. It's not the same.
Same thing. What I mean is like you have to have some kind of like high elevation and go down to a low elevation. Like if you lived out east,
I've gone on
if you
float
lived out,
trips many times out there, and I've never seen whitewater. I mean, there's some turbulent places, but not like when you say whitewater rafting, what you think about is like dudes with helmets on a fucking inflatable raft going through.
well, if
Maybe
you're out
Colorado
east,
or Tennessee.
Yeah.
you have to go to Virginia.
Got him.
They have them all over the place.
Googling.
It'd be cool.
You would want to do that?
Oh, I would do it. Yeah. Put a helmet on and wear a life jacket. So
I would try it. Especially if like
Yeah.
average tourists do it, we could definitely do it.
it's like skiing. There's different levels, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You have different, and like when you go kayaking or shooting
Yeah.
down a river, and there's so many different places you can get in and get out before rough waters and low waters.
Where's my vehicle?
Oh,
I feel defeated and embarrassed, babe. And like I was struggling just to put the fucking door handle and the deadbolt on, and the only reason why I was struggling is because Connor lost his temper about the door, which is understandable. Like he didn't like blow up externally, but he fucking the door's open. He fucking just ripped, like, takes the packaging out of all the for the handles and all this shit, and gets all the screws mixed up for it. Doesn't even look at the instructions and just piles everything together. And then he gets frustrated with that, and I'm like, I'll do the handle. And I had to spend like 30 minutes trying to read a Chinese manual to identify multiple types of screws in a huge pile, separate them, and then get my brain together. And then I thought I lost one of the screws when I went out to my vehicle, and I about had a fucking panic attack because it's kind of irreplaceable. And then I went inside, and it was in the handle where I left it, half screwed out, and it's black, so I didn't see it. And and like the feeling of relief after I found that screw, I was like, okay. Fuck.
So is that all you did today? Was work on a door?
Yeah, demoed an old door.
That doesn't take all day.
It shouldn't. I should have been done by noon, easily.
That's because you're a rookie. That's why.
Rookie door installer.
To be fair, it's the first time I've ever installed a door jamb and a door on the front door, which is very critical. You can get away with a little bit more inside houses with your average door, but a big heavy door, like no daylight should come through, or there's no point in you doing it. The homeowner should have done it.
You pay for your door.
Hold can be your friend, Dewey, when you want to seal up here.
Did you pay for a new door?
No, it's fine. The door is fine. It's just not mounted in the frame properly. But the door jamb, it's not the door, it's the jamb. You have to use shims, levels. You have to make sure everything is nice and square. So when the door closes, it latches properly. Yeah. Yeah. And then seals against the weather stripping. And the sun is just beaming on it, and like I'm inside opening and closing it.
Is, most of those problems have to do with like the what's that shit that holds the door? I forgot the name of that shit.
Screws.
It's those door hinges. That's the shit that like you gotta level out.
Not when you buy a jam, because when you buy it together, the door and the hinges are attached to the door jamb already. Right? They're attached to it already. And it was fine. As soon as you removed it from the door opening, opens and closes just fine. As soon as you try to install it, top corner fucking has a huge gap. Yeah.
Oh, it just sounds like you didn't level it correctly.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
But that's an easy job. All you gotta do is use shim.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah. If it was easy, I wouldn't have been defeated by it today. Because if it's easy, I can do it.
Just use wood shims and fucking level the fucking door.
Oh yeah, like I didn't. It's not like I had a whole pack of shims and like.
I assume it's your first time putting a door in, right? By yourself?
No, Connor was with me, and he's done it before, and he was drawing a blank also.
Ah.
The center of the door jamb, like when you walk in it's at the bottom, like where the threshold, like it's bulging.
Threshold, or is it one that's level?
Well, the threshold is attached to the frame, but the house itself has a bulge in the middle of the door where you put the threshold, which is a high point. I try to level the left and right, and I can't get it level enough. Like, you go to tighten screws down, like stuff shifts and it moves. Like you can't get it to stay in an exact location as you set screws sometimes. And then I just reached my limit of skill today.
No, you're just not using the right tools.
Right.
Oh shit!
I'm ready for the next time. If you gotta get another door job, you'll ace that one and get the confidence back on hanging doors.
I was excited because I was like, oh man, that means I can do this at my house now. Nope, I'm not touching shit until I know I can do it.
you could do it at your house. Do it in like one of the bedrooms. That way you don't have to worry about fucking dumb shit, you know, threshold shit.
Well, to be fair, the door at my house doesn't need. Actually, it does need replaced because it's cracked. The door is fine though. It just needs paint job.
Yo, Dewey, I got like the whole next week off.
That's good. What are you gonna do? Play 2K? That's it?
I will play Ghost of Yotei.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a dumb Asian game. You play as a woman samurai.
It's a woman samurai. Yeah.
It's some woke shit.
It's a woke bullshit. I don't care about the story.
Yeah, I chose. I probably won't get it because the person who made it made fun of Charlie Kirk getting assassinated.
I heard about that. They wanted to boycott the game, but the boycott failed because it's still sold.
Yeah, well, because people who play video games all the time have no fucking discipline, which means they can't successfully boycott
the
anything.
game also because of that shit, because of that Charlie Kirk shit, because they said that. I was about to not buy the game.
But you ended
Well,
up
to be
buying
fair, to be fair, Denny, the game doesn't really look that interesting to me. There's so many open world
It's
samurai
not
games
interesting at all. To me, it's just like the gameplay is good. Like you can't deny the graphics are.
Like, video game graphics don't really bother me. I could play old PS1 games. And play wise, you know, I see other samurai games. Like you could literally go back and play Sekiro. You know, I feel like that game is a lot better than whatever I was seeing on there.
I mean, Sekiro's good, but that shit's too advanced.
I'm just saying, there's other samurai games out there. I was never even really interested in that Ghost game anyway. I didn't even play the first one.
Yeah, like games like Black Myth Wukong.
Black Myth Wukong was pretty fun. I just never finished it.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like you just stop playing games after.
I'm in the game. It's just I lose interest in the game and then I go do something else. And you know, sometimes, yeah, there's only like the last game I just beat recently was Silent Hill F. And that
That's
game
where you've been, huh? You've been playing your PlayStation, huh? You've been playing that game by yourself, huh?
I literally just played it this weekend and beat it.
You took a weekend to beat it?
Yeah, you beat the game in like less than 6 hours. It's a short game.
Trash.
Honestly, I'd rather play short games where you can spend 250 hours.
It would need to play the game from the door simulator. You were making fun of me about how I'm building 1-0 and saw a door right wrong.
Denny, this is the first time I've done it. And then I have a 20-year-old with me who says he's done it before, but he could have fooled me.
On what?
20-year-old said he'd done it before, but you didn't do it 20 years ago either. You would have been a 20-year-old.
Okay, that's fine. Don't tell me you've done it. Because I would have told Mike to stick his ass around. I said, stay here. Because he was there in the morning. And it's a 40-minute drive. So, like... And I'm not the type of guy that is, like, the first time I have a speed bump, I'll keep trying and trying different methods and then calling back up once I feel like I can't figure it out. And it took me till 2 o'clock to finally figure out that I need backup. And then I'm like, well, it's kind of pointless because he's already fucking halfway to the lake right now.
So did Mike chew you out or something?
No. He told me to not worry about it and we'll handle it on Monday. He's like, just put the hardware on to where they can close and secure the door. So I did. But it's just, you can see fucking daylight. which means it's not creating a seal, which means I didn't install it right. It's like getting it in place isn't the hard part. It's getting it to fucking fit. Like I had to move it through some like rock facade and like, yeah. Two chunks of rock facade fell off during the demo because whoever installed this rock facade used very little mortar, and it was like a fucking 20-pound rock that fell down, and it fell like a foot next to Connor, and I was like, dude, thank God you weren't standing there. Like,
What if he stood there? It would have
it would have got him on his head, but it fell like maybe a foot above his head, so it wouldn't have like killed him. But
I don't know, man. Any rock to the head can kill anybody.
Yeah, that shit will hurt. That shit, like any hit to the head is no fucking joke.
it was like the size of a baby, like a 3-month-old baby. Because the high pressure that we're in right now, keeping all those storms in the Atlantic.
Why the fuck are you wearing a mask? Why the fuck do people still wear masks?
They're brainwashed.
So
I swear, and it's always Chinese people that be doing that shit.
Well, you wear them
that's
anyway.
a culture thing. You guys, they've been doing that before COVID.
They've been doing that shit since SARS, like 2007.
Yeah, it's like a mental band-aid for a lot of people.
Come on, Jack. So he doesn't. Crazy, on the streaming Twitch thing on your Discord, I can see where you're at on your map.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Got attacked by bandits or whatever it is, and I crashed my vehicle. I had to run them over because he had a sniper rifle. Then another one appeared, and I destroyed my van. So now I'm left in the middle of nowhere.
Hope your Zomboid game crashes later, and I just have to figure out why it's not working for you.
It's working just fine. I figured all that out before I started playing, streaming it and stuff. Most of the mods only work on this because I'm playing the unstable build of it. very lucky. Industrial park or whatever. Tool shop or tool store. I don't know. Good. Food, is water in here? Power might be off. Crash it. Go get all my other stuff and transfer it to the other van. I'll probably get attacked again for nightfall. stuff in the back. For all. I light it. $50 less pounds of space. Hose. Use a rubber hose to siphon gas. The other version, you could just siphon it without a hose, whatever. They got more intricate with what you gotta do and what you need. Alright, we got our new van now. Stuff in the back, some gasoline in it. Oh, it's about full. The original place I was checking out. Back out again. I try to miss anything. did was get fucked up by a couple of bandits and lose my band.
Oh, man.
Have to get the other band.
Alright, I ended up in Jacker.
Oh. You guys being racist?
No.
No, we were talking politics. I assume you don't want politics in your stream.
Yeah, but we weren't getting radical. There's no radical discussion. There's just current event.
I just assume Jacker doesn't want politics in his stream.
Well, then don't. Okay, but he knows what. I hear what you're saying, and you're a nice guy for muting. I don't care. If it bothers him, he will mute us. It's his.
No, he won't.
That's his problem. Yeah, he does it all the time. Or he'll leave.
Full floor and his staff.
He'll actually.
The other time
he'll
you
mute
guys
us
talk about
first.
politics, I fell asleep.
We're just talking about the government shutdown. That's it. Has nothing to do with your project, Zomboid.
I have a feeling it'll be open before first of the month checks for all the people that get federal money. They'll definitely. I'm surprised. You know what I mean? It makes me wonder if certain programs like pension funds is part of this appropriations bill. Social Security payments, Medicare payments, like coverage.
Everything, really. It's their continuing resolution. So it basically is, all right, what bills are we gonna pay for the next 3 months? That's all it is.
Yeah.
Nothing. What they're doing is they want to introduce new things to the bill to spend more money.
Well, think about it. The Democrats timed it to where it's at the end of a month, rolling into the beginning of a month. Everything's funded for the next month. All right? Which means they have a week or two to act like little toddlers to then start it back up where it doesn't affect people's money. You get what I'm saying? That's what I think they're doing. They're just throwing little temper tantrums. I think that's what they're doing.
Oh, no. Cities being shut down too. You got train stations that are not working correctly. You don't have, people aren't going to the museum. National parks are shut down.
And Trump's move of, Trump's response of keep it close. I can get rid of more people. He's like, either way, your guys are going to lose.
Sorry. See the video I posted of Donald Trump?
No.
He's got the Don't Fear the Reaper song playing.
Yeah.
And had Ross Bowe as the Reaper.
Stay at this.
That's your favorite song, you fucking lame.
It's kind of cringe. That song it was kind of cringe.
I noticed that he wasn't hitting the cowbell in time with the cowbell.
Oh, because it's a meme. He AI generated it. It's not. He didn't make it himself.
I get it. Someone else made it. He just likes reposting other people's things.
No. He probably for him or someone on his team probably made the meme, but it's AI. It's all AI.
I wonder
if he would have actually took the time to hit the cowbell in sync with the cowbell. I mean, kudos, I guess. AI slop is real easy to fucking turn out a quick meme.
I was watching videos. I was watching a bunch of AI last night before I went to bed, and I was like, man, just in a couple months, they're getting better every day. And
who was in that yacht picture that made it to an AI video? Was that you or somebody else?
No, every photo I was the one taking it. I actually don't have a photo of me on it.
Oh. Must have been Ryan or something.
I think it's Ryan. I'm gonna go look. Yeah, that's Ryan. then the photo's inverted. Also, the AI put the table on the no, never mind. That's right, actually. I was standing at the back of the boat when I took that photo. Yeah.
Switch to my PC.
That's funny. Redistributing the world.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is funny. Will be interesting, right?
Of course, his fucking mug shot is him in one of those fucking work vest t-shirts.
He's not even 6. He's not even 6 feet. Look at that. That should be another law. If you're under 6 foot, you shouldn't even be allowed in the country.
Well, what about the born here's?
We'll consider you guys half a person. How about that?
What if you've
So you get
shed?
half of
What if you have spilt blood for this place? I feel like I should. You know,
what is a person?
no. So what if a 6 foot person spilt blood?
Oh, then you're double. You're like Listen.
Listen, I'm 6 foot and I wear cowboy boots.
No offense to anyone that's under 6 foot.
What do you mean? Fuck
all the greatest achievements are all done by people that are tall.
Okay, so I have a counter proposition to you. I'll take under 6 foot if also the fats have to be gone also. Ask Mr. Hexef, what do you think
what's considered fat? Well, okay, that's different, all right? The being fat and being a serviceman are 2 different things. You should be serving in the military if you're fat.
Yeah, but do you think okay, so do you think his overweight disliking stops at just service members? You don't think when he sees a fat, like, you don't think in the back of his mind he knew that Trump's a fat slob too?
I mean, if that's what he thinks, that'd be weird because he only talks praise about the guy. And Trump's really, I mean, Trump is just old. I mean, he's overweight. He might be overweight, but he's old too. I mean,
He's got quite the gut. I've seen his golf. Like, he likes to tuck his fucking shirts in and just let it all be tight.
I mean, but the guy's old. Like, you start sagging when you get old too, dude.
Well,
look, he's fit for his age.
Do you think RFK is gonna look like that when he's Trump's age?
He is Trump's age. What are you talking about?
So RFK Jr. is Trump's age, is what you're saying?
Let's see. RFK is... I guess RFK is a little young, but he's 71. RFK's 71.
Oh, so RFK is in better shape than
Donald Trump is 880, I believe. All right, he's 79.
I have a feeling that Trump's going to have a stroke by the end of his term.
No, I don't think so.
Or I don't wish that upon him or the country. But
I don't think so. I mean, he's old. I'll give you that. When you're over 70, literally every day is like a blessing that you get to wake up.
Yeah.
So I always just look at it like, look, man, if you're 80 years old, almost 80 years old, he could literally, whatever happens.
I figured I got another 30 years in me before I'm fucked.
So, you know what's crazy? Here's the funny part, dude. Most people that die young, like what you would say, like the shocking people, unless you're like morbidly obese, it's usually the people who work out a lot because they put too much stress and strain on the body and on the heart, and they're the ones that usually die at a young age. Donald Trump he just does enough to stay active. Like, he goes out and golfs. I know it doesn't seem like it's a very active sport, but it takes a lot to be out there every day to swing it, being able to hit the right hole or whatever. So he's a pretty active guy for being an 80-year-old man. I'm not trying to say. I'm just saying he is 80 years old and he's pretty active for his age.
I just spent $300 today on a fucking remote start for my wife's Forerunner. Because she doesn't want to. She wants her car warm in the winter before she gets to it.
Oh well. Or you can just give her your car.
I don't have remote start on mine.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'll tell you this. If I lived to be 80, I could die happy. You know, I think 80 is a good age to kind of make it to.
What about
I don't really
69?
No, because really when you turn 70, like you should have at least like a good 5 or 6 years after you turn 70 to enjoy your late years of life. Like that's you work to 65 and then you retire. On paper, you should be retired at 65. You should be able to enjoy life a little bit before you die. Actually, you should probably turn more away from the worldly possessions then and start becoming more spiritual at that point. Like you should be doing more active shit in the community, things like that. 'Cause you're an old person.
Well, 2 hours. So today we went and made a little farm, built some walls I need to finish, going out to find some ropes, explore some areas I haven't went to yet, and got fucked up by a couple of bandits, destroyed my fucking van, had to go find another vehicle, and then got another van. We just found like an armor personnel carrier I can go back and get on foot. So next time I play, I gotta find a rope to rope in those 2 pigs on the property next to me. Then I need to go and retrieve that APC. So I'm gonna end it right here, and I will see you guys another time. Bye.